Hi, listen to this if you're having a bad day. First of all, grab a cozy blanket if it's winter, turn on the AC if it's summer, and especially turn on the lights because what are you doing in this darkness, okay? Okay, so lights are on. Which is better? It's hot. It is. I'm hot too, but summer. I heard you're having a bad day. Me too. We are both suffering from success, sweetheart. You have to understand that a thing is happening in your life happens for a reason or a season, okay? Nothing is permanent, rather be it happiness, a person, or anything. And I hate the concept that you have to be happy every day. Sweetheart, yin yang is there for a freaking reason, okay? You have good days and you have bad days to balance those good days. You won't appreciate the good if you haven't seen the bad. And you are currently complaining about your life, right? Am I right or am I right? Because I know I'm right. You know how I deal with bad days? It's just this little guy, my earphones. I put on the best music, like opposite to my mood. If I'm being sad, I'm gonna play happy music. If I'm heartbroken, I'm gonna play love music, something that will make you dance. I put it on, I let everyone sleep, and I dance like a crazy maniac person. If you want, I'll just attach clips of me dancing here, but I dance like a crazy person. It genuinely changes the mood of the day because I'm not gonna go into the science part, but you have to do something to make your day better. Not God is gonna come and be like, okay, today I'm gonna make her day better because she's having a bad day. You have to take a step. God only help those who are willing to take the help, who are willing to take the first step. Okay, see, think it like a river. Okay, you are in a kayak and a storm came. Okay, now if you don't pedal it, and you're just praying that please universe save me, please God save me, please the highest power save me, how are they gonna save you if you don't start pedaling? They might give you the eternal strength to do that, but you have to start pedaling, if you get what I'm trying to say, right? I don't want you to delete this feeling from your life, like I'm not sad anymore. No, I want you to sit with these emotions, because sitting with your emotion is as important as being happy and everything, because every emotion matters. But the problem arises when you are having constant bad days in a series. Like, that is not a bad day, that's you not taking a step towards a better life. Either you are having a really bad day and you need some good motivation or something. I'm not here to give you motivation. Go watch cat videos, dog videos, and everything. You will just feel happy. Go watch babies, call your friend or do something. Okay, watching videos online, like taking advice from someone when you're having a bad day won't change your day. It won't be. I know I'm sounding very brutal, but I know you have to listen to it. If you are having consistent bad days, it's because you are not taking any step in changing that. Okay, I have a series of steps. If you want, I'll tell you those series of steps you can take to change your bad day to good day, but you have to take your step. Okay, if you're having one bad day in like 10 happy days or 2 happy days, that's good. Well, it's just yin yang balancing itself. But if you're constantly having bad days over bad days, something is wrong. Okay, something has to happen good in your life. You are not the most unluckiest person in this planet. So now the brutal part is over. Let's talk about it. Okay, this is something I write every day, the things I learned from that day. So I had a bad day one day, so I wrote this. I want you to hear this. A bad day doesn't equal a bad life. We often think that, oh my god, my life is going so bad, that means, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it in life because I haven't done the 10 different things on my schedule that I had to. No, you don't have to do that. You did one thing of your that list, and when you had such a hard day, I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you because you took a step towards your dream goal, even if it's just being 1% better, even if it's taking one step at a time. You did that. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're gonna end up in a bad life. The way you're gonna end up in a bad life is when you stop worrying, like about your life, when you're just chill about it and you're like, I'm not going to do anything and I'm going to let life pass by, and you do that for a long period of time, so your life will accumulate into bad decisions. But if you're constantly worried about not living a bad life, sweetheart, you are not going to live a bad life if you're conscious about your wrongdoings right now. Okay, this is my favorite one. You won't appreciate the rain if you will never been in a drought. Same as you won't appreciate the good if you haven't suffered the bad. Since birth, crying was meant that you are alive. It never meant that you are broken. Something is wrong with you just because you shed tears. If you didn't cry, it was a problem when you were a child. So now, when you are feeling overwhelmed with your emotions, why is the first thought not to cry? Why is the first thought that I don't want to cry anymore? I am a chill, big, strong guy, or I will be a weak girl if I cry. No, you are crying. That means you are alive. Your crying means that you can feel emotions. You're crying because you are freaking alive. So cry, shed those ugly tears. You'll be much better the next day. Okay, if you tell an infant that you are wrong kid, you are a bad kid, okay, this kid is just being dramatic. This kid keep crying. Bro, that's a 1-year-old and same as your adult. Your crying doesn't make you dramatic, okay? It doesn't make you that you are weak. Get this in your freaking head. Life is meant to be a roller coaster. Life is meant to be imperfect. You are a freaking human, sweetheart. Life is unpredictable. You will have good days, you will have bad days. Stop letting a bad day control your entire life. Stop letting a bad day ruin your entire day. Stop letting a bad moment ruin your entire day, okay? And sulk in your bed today and be the best diva you can tomorrow. There's no line that you can't achieve the success you want just because you are sulking in your bed and stressing about how things are gonna work. They are gonna work. We are gonna focus on one step at a time. We are not saying the whole picture when you start. You're seeing one step at a time. What is the one thing I can do today? What is the one thing I can do tomorrow? What is the 5 steps I can take in the next week? Not where I'm gonna be in next 5 years when you are not mentally stable and you're feeling bad about your life. And people notice you more, people appreciate you more, people are there for you more than you ever realize, okay? They love you so much, they really appreciate you more than you ever realize, because we are constantly judging ourselves. We are our biggest enemies. We are constantly nitpicking on things that she did this wrong, they did that wrong, she did this wrong, I did this wrong. But not everyone is nitpicking on you. Some people appreciate your beauty, some people appreciate your humor, some people appreciate that you speak a lot, some people appreciate that you read books. Everybody appreciates different things about you, and it's completely normal if someone does not appreciate you. It's not your job to please everyone, okay? Your job is to live the best life you can and be a good human being, not be a mother to every freaking person. You can be trash to someone and you can be a diamond, a gold, a precious, unpriceable gem to this another person. You have seen these examples in movies. Some people talk about a person like, yeah, some bitch, and some people admire them like they are the prettiest, most beautiful girl on the planet, and the person never changes. It's just the perception of different people of you, because people generally reflect what they are on you. It's not your fault if someone told you that you are bad about this. See, healthy criticism is okay, but people don't generally criticize for healthy reasons. They criticize because they can't see that you are confident, they can't see that you are successful, and they can't handle that you are actually achieving what they can't. One instant can never ever define your whole worth. You had a bad day, you healed your whole life, but today you had a panic attack. That does not mean your life is actually ruined. That does just mean that you are human. Healing, anything that you have worked so hard in your company and today it just crashed all of a sudden, it will grow up again. It's you who built that. It's you who heal yourself. You can do all of that over and over again, because one bad situation does not mean that you are a bad person. It does not define your worth, okay? You are the one who defines your worth. No one else can define your worth, okay? I'm gonna read you out something, okay? This is something I wrote when I was depressed. This is like entry from 7th January 2025. It's been more than a year, okay? Hear me out. I was at my lowest from past few months, and that gave me the strength to be my best again. I'm sorry I forgot how powerful I can be. I'm so pretty, beautiful, brilliant. I guess it was important for me to feel this way. It was necessary to be so low that I can be on heights again. I used to hate my life for past few months. I forgot the magic this life holds for me. The magic in being in my feminine energy. I forgot how cruelness and suffering you have to go through to realize there's happiness and kindness in this world. We often take things for granted rather than being in the present, rather than enjoying the journey. We worry about the destination, which is totally wrong. Life is full of sacrifice, hurt, cruelty, just so that we could appreciate happiness, kindness, and prosperity. I'm gonna take a moment for you to let that sink in. Nobody can define your worth. Nobody can tell you that you are a good person or a bad person. Nobody can label you as something until you don't agree with that label. Self love does not mean that you are being a selfish person going around it. You love yourself. Self love means that you know your faults, you accept your flaws, but you're constantly working in the direction of being a good person. Do you understand the difference? Don't go around saying that I love myself and I am, a fat person with a backache, and my body weight is way above the line. I should be healthy and I'm not healthy, I'm obese. And you're just telling that, oh, I love myself and I appreciate myself and I'm not gonna exercise and I'm gonna be like this till I get more health issues. That's the problem. Accepting yourself does not mean that you don't fix yourself, okay? And you'll be wondering that, Reet, I was having a bad day and you just made me worry about so many things now. Like, why are we talking about these things? Because I want you to hear these things, okay, sweetheart? You have to understand that nobody can change the bad day you are having. Nobody can change the bad day you are having. Only you have the power to change it. And I see you watching videos, over videos, and over videos of how to be happy, but how to be happy, how to not feel this way. But you're not changing yourself. I have to say these brutal things so that you get something in your brain, because if nothing changes, nothing changes. No angel is coming to save you. And if you really feel like you don't have anyone to talk to me, I'm always there. I'm just a comment section, I'm just a comment away, a DM away. I'm just here for you, okay? I'm here for my followers and I'll always be here for you because you matter to me. But I won't let you fall into this propaganda that a bad day can be fixed by watching a YouTube video, because it can't be. Yes, there are many people who have way better videos than me, but I wanted to give you a reality check that the only person who can fix it is you. Blaming everything on this world. Sometimes a bad day means coincidences of this universe, yin yang thing, but sometimes a bad day means that you are neglecting yourself and your growth, which is something I have problem from. If you're having a bad day, it's totally normal. If your life is not going the way you want, it's totally normal. A bad day does not define your worth. It will never will. But what will is your resilience. What will is how you strike back from this bad day. What will define is how you can sleep 20 hours straight and wake up and decide that you're going to conquer the world again. That's something that decides how your future is going to be. That's something that's decide your life is going to be amazing. Your resilience, your discipline, your trust in yourself, and your self-love. That's the things that define you, okay? So now go journal your thoughts out. Don't watch another YouTube video. Get off your phone, get off this device, go out. If it's, I don't know what time is it, if it's night, don't go out. But if it's day, go out. If it's night, put on some songs, dance on it, journal about it, do something physical, access those DOSE, access your hormones, happy hormones. And if you don't want to do any of the above, sit with your emotions, feel sad for a day, get better tomorrow. Nobody's coming to save you. If nothing changes, nothing changes, sweetheart. Nobody is coming to save you. And and I love it so much, so I can't be like, yeah, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine, like, okay, it's nothing, and tell you 10 facts of how you should be happy and how lucky you are and you're the amazing person on this planet. Because I know you love yourself so much to know that you are the most amazing person on this planet, but I have to give you the brutal answer too. So, love, if you really want motivation, I can give you. I'll make a next video about it, but I'm not here to give you motivation. I'm here for you so you can live the best life you can ever live. And I know I sounded brutal, but love means correcting people, right? So go and do what's right for you. I'll see you next video. I love you so much. I appreciate you a lot. You're not alone in this. You won't be alone in this. And I'll see you in the next video. And I love you a lot. I appreciate you a lot. And like, subscribe, share if you're new here. And yeah, listen to this if you're sad, because I will give you a brutal reality check.